Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how you can work with the property calculations. Property calculations is module which you can use for achieving use cases like count all related objects, summarize properties of those related objects, and then store that result on the parent object, and all of those use cases. So it will be more clear when I show you here in the configuration. For this demonstration, I have selected one rule, which is summarize all the R logging events and then store that value on task. If I open this rule, you can see the name, the alias, description, as in every other rule. And here, let's see what we have as a trigger type. As a trigger type, we have the object changed. For the object change, we also have to define what will be the trigger object, and trigger object is a task. So you have tasks, you have R logging events. I want to change something on the task and then get recalculation of all the referenced R logging events. So how I defined the children objects, here under the children object, you can select, you can define the relationship mode. In this case, this is from children to parent, but it can also be in opposite direction. And I have defined that relationship is defined via property task. I want to find the related R logging events of class R logging event, and I want to use calculation property, which is logged work, and I want to store that in the property total work. Let's see how this looks like in the M files. I have a task. Task has total work, which contains the sum of all the referenced R logging events. And here I have some R logging events. So here I have the logged work. Here I have the total work. So total work is calculated property and calculation property is logged work. So how I define that I want to use the summarization, here you have functions. In the functions you have many different options like subtract, multiply, divide, percent, count, min, max. But in case you're missing some function, let us know, and we will see if we can add support for that function as well. Okay, now when we went through the configuration inside the extension kit, let's see how it actually works in the M files. So we have this task for video, and what we want to do, we want to create a new R logging event. I'm going to create a new R logging event. Let's see, let's call it new R logging event. Select some date, and for the logged work I will add 4. I will connect this to the task. Task is task for video. I can define some description, it's not important. I can also select some employee, and then I'm going to create new R logging event. So what we have currently here is that this task now has this task will now show you that it has 3 R logging events, and that what you can see here now it is 20 and previously it was 16. So it recalculated our logging events and automatically have shown us here the 20 logged hours. So in the different use cases you can use, for example, you can have the invoices that are related to the company that you want to see on the company object. You want to have summarization of all the amounts, or you want to see tasks per employee, task per project, open task per project. So all of those things that you can configure in a very similar way, like I have the parent object and I want to calculate something related to the children objects. Once again, as with every other extension kit module, you can define more advanced functionalities, search timeout, if it's business critical or not, how you want to calculate properties and things like that.